Are you ready? Is that how they do it in those dopey wrestling shows? For my prediction about the vote next Tuesday. Are you ready? Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to give it to you anyway. And that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. So no emotion here. I gave you my opinion about 10 days ago. I thought Trump would win, but that wasn't a prediction. Here is the prediction, and it is based on data, okay? Not wishful thinking. I'm not believing what I want to believe. I analyze data, and you can see this data yourself. The Wall Street Journal printed it yesterday, and we've confirmed that it is accurate. Okay, the first one, the data is basically says that the Republican registration, voter registration among the GOP is way up. That's what I base my prediction on. For example, North Carolina, all right? The Democrats' advantage has fallen from 400,399 to just 113,000. That means that many, many more North Carolinians have gone over to the Republican side. The second one is Pennsylvania. And the Democrats' registration there, the advantage, has fallen from 686 to 281, 400,000. Then we go on to Arizona, where the Republicans now hold a 259,000 voter registration gap, all right, over the Democrats. And finally, Nevada, where the Democrats' advantage is 111, falling from 111 to just 45,000. So those are four swing states. And if Trump were to take all those states, he wins. And there's momentum on the GOP side. So O'Reilly, who's trained in this, remember, I have a master's degree in public administration from Harvard. I'm bragging, but it cost me a lot of money to get it, and I actually had to study, so I'm entitled to brag. But that's what I do. Okay, we're not emotional about this thing. Obviously, I don't want Kamala Harris to be president because she's so far left, I believe she'll damage the country, perhaps in a way that can't be repaired. Okay? So that's what I believe. Now, last time around, 158 million Americans voted. Astronomical turnout. I don't think it's going to be as high this time. I think it's going to drop down to about 135. Why? Because there are a lot of people who still don't like Donald Trump. But because the Harris-Biden administration, and I put her name first because she's the candidate now, has done such a dismal job and people are suffering financially, I think a lot of those people who hate Trump, who voted against him last time because they hate him, are going to stay home. That's just a gut feeling. I have no data to base that on, no polling to base that on. But I think it's going to happen. It's human nature. Now, here are the betting odds, and this is interesting. So the gamblers are the gamblers, right? Trump 63% to win, Harris 36%. But I wouldn't bet on my prediction because I was wrong 2 years ago with the red wave. And that was pointed out last night on News Nation. I hope you saw that, and we'll give you more information on it in a minute. 2-hour town hall, cast of thousands, and again, I'll lay it out for you later. But the fact that I was wrong 2 years ago became a talking point with pollster Frank Luntz. Go.
It's interesting that I'm on with Bill O'Reilly. I don't know if you remember that you and I talked about this in 2022, and I was very skeptical of how well Republicans were going to do. And he was very convinced that Republicans were going to have this big landslide.
I was wrong. Yep.
And that's the first time.
Whoa. Well,
yes, hold on.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay.
But I've been right about everything.
This show's over. The show's over. Have a good night.
I haven't been right about everything else, but most things, including the Biden, wouldn't be running. So let's sum up the talking points memo. I predict Donald Trump will be the next president. I'm not going to bet on it, though, because it is an emotional situation. Whenever you have emotion involved, and we have big-time emotion here. When John McCain ran, not a lot of emotion with McCain. Mitt Romney ran, not a lot of emotion with Mitt Romney, okay? Donald Trump, off the chart emotion, both pro and con. Hey, Bill O'Reilly here. America is at a breaking point. Record inflation, interest rates, debt. The last thing we need is more reckless government spending and higher taxes, and they could happen. But a Harris presidency could bring us into that zone, plus a hit to your retirement savings. So protect your savings with American Hartford Gold. They'll help you secure your retirement by diversifying with physical gold and silver. Start with a simple phone call. They'll guide you through the process, even deliver gold and silver right to your door, or place it directly in your IRA or 401k. Don't wait. These safe haven assets can protect you in an economic crisis. Call or text American Hartford Gold today. Tell them O'Reilly sent you to get up to $15,000 of free silver on qualifying orders. Call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201. Or text BILL to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.